Alrighty, I think I got everything I kind of want and or need. Today's exploration, I'm going to be headed towards North Gloomrot. I'm going to be headed here, right next to the power plant. The main reason being is because I want myself a tractor beamer, and it's really easy to get a hold of one of those in that general area. I was actually going to grab myself some stuff to get a T3 cloak, but never mind. I'll get it on my own time. The idea is basically just to do some minor exploration and whatnot, so not really that big of a deal. I don't need it right now. I can explore just fine without it. I also do have some silver resist plus the 74% of the creature blood, so I'm pretty good right there for the time being. Yeah. So the main reason in particular there, as I said before, that area does have a pretty good spot to literally jump off, grab a tractor beamer, and put them back where I put them into the, what do you call it? The servant coffin. 500. Yeah, it's a little bit overkill. I'm going to be relocating to that top part, and then I might actually relocate somewhere around here, I think, really close by to Rustlock Village, because that particular zone is good for getting stuff. Okay, that was interesting. Whatever. I'll go at an angle. Try to zigzag in between these areas. That, yeah, okay, that's exactly why I want to zigzag between these areas. There's a ton of infighting happening here, so there's a ton of resources to be gained here. God damn, what is with this weird, strange hiccup I'm getting with this computer or the game? Everything else is running in the background as far as I can tell. We're running through Rustlock Village, which is going to be a little bit of an issue, but it's not really that big of a deal. Go on an angle. They don't really have... Rude. They don't have the best accuracy, so we should be fine. That Pools of Rebirth is really, really good spot to be gaining some resources, especially since, you know, things will die. So it's a pretty good resource spot very early on if you are looking for something. Don't hit me. Okay. At least when I get to the north part, the only problem I'll have to worry about is the lightning strikes, which are pretty frequent, which is why I relocate to that particular area as well, because it's the shortest draw distance I can go before lightning hits, and then when lightning does hit, it becomes a big issue, which will more likely kill my servant that I potentially would want with me. So, also the mutant wolves around here are really, really bad. They hit extremely hard. Let's see if I can find a spot. Well, not really. No. This will probably work out fairly well if I can get them killed. I think they might die before they have a chance to get killed. Or maybe the mutant bear will get him. The mutant bear will get him. Oh, the mutant bear didn't get him. Alright, I can probably get rid of this one. Let's see if I can leave that behind. They'll go after it. Probably get each other? No? Do the mutant rats and the bear have friendship? Or wolf have friendship? I am unsure. God, the chase distance between these guys is insane. Yeah, okay, he's still coming. Fuck off, dude. Seriously. Alright. We do kind of want to go in that general area. Yeah, right here will be fine. Let's see if I can grab my castle real quick. I really should build it up, but I don't really care enough. Alright, I'll put my coffin here. And this doesn't even need to be active. I don't know if it will be active. More than likely it will. If it is, it's going to suck. be it. And I'll relocate. This is kind of a nuisance, I think. Yeah. Let's see. 8 minutes until they're done. They are effectively healing each other. That's great. That's awesome. Is there a wolf around here? Yeah, he's over there. He ain't gonna bother me. He does. He just gets dealt with. Alright. I'm not gonna really take the horse. Mostly because I think I'll... Okay. That wolf's gonna bother me. We'll just come up here then. We'll just let Britt and... I forgot her name. Probably Kyra. Put them right here. So they can grab anything on the way here and here. Alright. Some of y'all here. Where are you? What are you fighting? Where are you going? I summoned you here. This is your home. Whatever. Alright. Let's head over to the power plant. Not really a lot of places to actually loot around here when it comes to the power plant, but it's something. Let's see. All these destructible objects are going to be delicious to take. 2 Gatling machine gun. Okay. In that case, I think the priority here is go after Tractor Beamer. He's just going to throw bombs. It gives me enough time to get through. Nope. Not at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. I love how they followed my track and they knew exactly where I was fucking gonna go. Alright. I didn't actually, how do you say? I didn't spawn my thing, but it's fine. Just close enough to where I need to be. Oh, that was dumb. I should have hopped while I could. Thought I did. Yeah, this is... Oh, if I had gotten Bane killed... Jesus, everything is right fucking there, huh? Alright, that's fine. Now we good. Ow. Really? Oh, 97%er. Fuck! Transformation time is so fucking slow, dude. It's way fucking slow. I asked if there was an option to actually have that, like, reduced, like, in the server settings, because I would like immediate transformation, or even a fucking passive, dude. I got, like, no response from that. The devs would rather immediately respond back to the people who are fucking bitching the loudest about something pointless and fucking stupid over, you know, addressing things that would probably be a little bit much more interesting. I could be wrong, man. Maybe that's not interesting. Maybe people don't care about faster transformation. They care about PvP. The most pointless fucking goddamn game mode in the entire fucking thing. Alright, there we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a golden chest right there. Alright, no problem. This is a really bad start. But that's fine. It would have been fine had I actually managed to jump. Unfortunately, right as soon as it became available, it fucking didn't. I really don't want mutant blood. It's just kind of relatively trashy. I say that, but realistically, it's not too bad if you are planning on using minion builds. I'm kind of curious to know if whether or not mosquitoes kind of fall under that line. They do have health, I think. So it's a possibility that they may actually fall under that. I'm not 200% sure. Alright. Let's see if it'll be fine if I'm far enough distance. I am. Alrighty. real game kick again. I don't know what I'll get out of here, but it's usually high level loot. Level 3 blood, right? That's not that impressive. 20% tractor beamer. There are better options, I'm sure. Yeah, if you destroy some of this stuff. Oh, like I was about to say, you get Radium Alloy. Alright, I'm going to run in here real quick. Hopefully I don't get... I know there's a patrol that does come around here. I just can't see them. That's one more Radium Alloy I don't need. Oh, nice. Okay. That can go through fucking walls. Are you kidding me? I need to get rid of this dude right here. He is priority 1. See if I can do this. There we go. Should be better. I didn't even see him do his thing. What the hell? I honestly can't believe that fucking goes through walls. It's such a load of shit. He managed to tag me through that. Interrupt his... That didn't interrupt his attack? Are you serious? God damn it! I hit the spacebar button, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's a chest right there, too. That fucker right there literally hits me right through the fucking wall. Unbelievable. Those electric shots need to be fucking fixed. Of course, though, they would rather fix fucking PvP. That's important, folks. We gotta fix the PvP fucking thing. Jesus Christ, dude. Can you go up just a little bit more? There you go. Up there. Can I get you to go the other way, please? Oh, you killed it! Alright. No problem. No problem. And then we'll go this way. We'll go this way. And we are Gucci. I'm going to kill actually one of these guys, as I would love to get a hold of some blood right now. Kind of didn't want to get locked into that attack. He's got to go, man. These fucking guys need to go. He doesn't get affected by that stun. Interesting. Problem? Yeah, alright. If I can run away far enough, they won't chase. You went through the fucking lightning? Holy shit. Yeah, actually, you stay here. Tag your ass. The other patrol will be here soon. I don't really want one of these guys. I don't really care enough to have them. Alright, I heard that. And you are mine. You should start patrolling here now. I mean, your guy's dead, but whatever. Hey, an unsullied heart. That's great. It's good stuff already gotten. If I can grab him, I should be fine. I mean, it's just now there's the two of us, so it's not really that big of a deal. I don't have to worry too much about like anything else really. That's gonna hurt a lot if I get hit by that. Smack you back. There we go. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen too. There we go. I'll let you waste your attack on that one. I was kind of waiting on him to do his. Go ahead and waste your time on him. Yeah, these guys are pretty fucking lethal. But they're really best units to actually bring with you, honestly. That move right there will pull almost any V-Blood in, which is really, really good. I do like it. I used to be like, they're whatever. They're like, they're like whatever sort of material, whatever you would call them. Not material. They're whatever kind of, you know, units. But after I found out that they can pull Ben in, they can literally have like really, really good crowd control capabilities. They became an incredibly valuable asset towards everything. They have pretty good interruption capabilities too when it comes to boss fights. I shouldn't be pulled by that, but I've been wrong before.
You are mine to control.
Oh, so close. That would have hit me. That would have been really, really bad. Alright. There's probably a patrol up ahead. I'm pretty sure there's one outside. If I can just leave a... Yeah, alright. Nice! No patrols. Good stuff. Oh, man. Getting that Radium Alloy is really, really helpful because now I just need 10 more so that way I can upgrade my castle to level 4. The wolves should be dead, so me getting in there to plant this dude in there to become my servant shouldn't be too hard. And this general area doesn't really have a whole lot of explorations and stuff like that. I thought I had faster movement speed. I do. Is she gonna run back? No, she's staying there. Alright. Go ahead and take some blood. And we'll plant you and become useful. Awesome. Alrighty. Probably should have cleared out this area. Maybe a little bit much more organized, but whatever. Let me bring my chest over here for storage keeping. Which one has my... Yeah, okay. And as you can see, Bouncy here is ready to be converted. Alright, cottage. There we go. Everything else, stash we get along the way. Alright, so pretty much what I've gotten so far, which is a really, really good haul, by the way. And we're only in the northern part. Alright. Now I need to get pants and clothes for Bouncy. I name her Bouncy because she just bounces around a lot. Bouncy. Also reminds me of Bouncy from the Homies. What do you call them? Yeah, Homies. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Homies from Lowrider Arts and stuff like that, but you know, Bouncy had some big titties. Oh, where are you guys going? Oh, you're gonna take out that wolf. Oh, Ouch! You hurt that. You hurt my friends so bad. I think I'll go ahead and take whatever the mutant blood has to offer, which is probably spell power. Yeah, spell power, shapeshift. Oh, shapeshifting speed. They retain that. That's 10%. Alright, no problem. That works out fairly well. Alright, in that particular case, I'm going to head back into this power plant, do a little bit much more exploration, see if I can grab any more chests, do a little bit much more damage. Dude, I'm running faster than you. You got no chance of catching up. But that wolf will get totally bludgeoned to bits. And I think, yeah, that wolf got dealt with. I saw a chest out here somewhere. It might have just disappeared, which is fine. When you're in the upper part of this area, it's not so lethal. Down there, that's like literally death sentence. Case in point, I died like 3 times. You shot me, good job. Unfortunately, when it comes to shape shifting, I don't think the blood vision gives you increased movement speed. I thought it did. Oh, you missed. Damn, Mood, you get some fast movement speed. 10% movement speed, it's no joke. Oh! Almost got blown up, man, that fucking chest. Alright, okay. Let's see if I can destroy some of this stuff. Maybe it might drop something. I don't know. Radium Alloy is the bomb. Do you know that's the laboratories and that's the hunter spot? I'll head over there. Those dudes' bombs are so damn lethal. Ow! Maybe it was that shot me. I was like, damn, that dude has some serious lethal accuracy. That was the thing that shot me. Alright, no problem. Solid gain. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'm gonna head back to my coffin so that way I spawn from there rather than going to the waypoint. Take that, because if I happen upon any... Well... Can I actually craft? I need thick leather. Okay. No problem. I would love to have cleared this area out so that way I wouldn't have to, like, have it so ugly, but...
I am ready for a new
realistically, who cares? I'm gonna see if I can get some of those to destroy some of those objects around there so that way I can get some boost. So that way I can get some, like, possibly loot out of that. Because there is schematics there I'd like to grab hold of. Alright. The chance of getting a gold chest here is pretty good. Didn't destroy any of that stuff, so that's not a problem. Alright. Destructible objects in there are not really that useful to go get. However, they are still worth trying to break if you are in the area. I thought I got rid of all my boogers. There we go. Nice. Even these little outposts, they're kind of worth it.
I'm not making a dent.
Just for breaking shit. Yeah, you go ahead and attack that shadow. Alright, let's head over to the Transcending Nun. I got what I wanted. I got Got a tractor beamer. And that's all I really asked for. Didn't really take too long to get. Soik. That sounded like Marissa Litany voice. Dead. Oh no, not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Oh no, you died. I can't tell if those are male or female or possibly both. Probably supposed to be like, oh, you remember that one guy from that one game? Team Fortress 2? No, never played it. Last time I checked, it was a PvP game, and I cared less about PvP. I mean, 21%, so that's a little bit better. I'm curious to know if whether or not the shape-shifting speed is static or it actually increases based on the amount of quality of blood. Either way, more loot. The amount of infighting that happens around here is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't really see any... I was going to say, I don't really see any chests around here. Sometimes they spawn. It's alright. The real prize is like hidden here. Even outside this area. There you go. There are chests. Don't worry about those little lightning balls that go up to the thing. They don't actually hurt you. At least as of the time of this recording. I could be very, very wrong. Somewhere down the lines. What I don't know is you can get struck by lightning around here. It'd be interesting to find out. That's a lot of dead bodies. More chest. More chest. There's fish in that one. Ooh, there's a golden chest over here. Don't mind if I do. Yes, that's right. I said dude. Oh, lightning can't strike. Quite nice. That's a very great haul. 2 more Radium Alloy. And an explosive. Increased projectile range and speed? Are you kidding me, dude? It takes me forever to get that goddamn thing to roll. And when it rolls on something that I don't character I don't have. Did that just give me like 5? I think it was 5 glass. Holy cow, because I'm up to 9. Jesus. That's some good stuff. That glass is going to be pretty helpful when upgrading to level 3 castle. Sweetness, dude. Alrighty. There's indeed a chest in there. I'll hop over here. More iron is so good. Especially I can get iron bar, iron prisons later on. Iron. More iron. Right, play with that shadow real quick. I'm going to head out. There's 3 lightning bolts in a row! Transform real quick. Shotgun attack. Alright, no problem. We good. We good. Nothing here. That goes through fucking walls, dude. Did you forget that? Oh, wait. It didn't go through that wall. Give me a break, dude. What kind of load of shit is this? Shotgun attack. There's see a golden chest over there. I'm trying to grab that one as soon as I can. Yeah. Alright. We should be fine. I don't know. I didn't bother really breaking this shit over here. Really, I don't care enough to. I didn't actually check this stuff actually before. No, it's not lootable. Alright. But I do know that some of these barrels, yeah, they can drop stuff. Man, the glass acquisition's good. A lot of glass, a lot of glass, a lot of glass. A lot of glass, a lot of glass, a lot of glass, a lot of mighty, mighty glass. I can't do that high pitch voice right now. Ooh, a railgunner. Railgunners are pretty easy to get if you want one. I don't really right now. Pick that up. Ooh, blood rose potions are the best to actually get, especially since they turn into glass bottles afterwards. Is there 2 golden chests? There's 2. There's one right there and there's one right there. Nice. Diggity daffodils, baby. Alright. One of them could be a T3 cloak in there. Very nice. Beast elixir. That's what I'm talking about. What is this? Ball of lightning. It's not that impressive. Can get much. Uh-oh. I didn't know you could actually go through that wall. Alright. You know what? Do a little charge up right there. I don't care. You're going to take a long time to get to me over here because you're so slow. I'll grab this golden chest and I'll be gone before you know it. Dang, there's a lightning strike right inside the fucking building? Give me a break, man. Alright, I can't grab that. Ooh, that was close. That was so incredibly fucking close. If I can get away just in time, I could probably get enough to do some of this. There we go. There's a fucking lightning strike that happened inside the building. That's twice I've seen that happen. What the hell was that barbecue sauce of a smell, man? Alright. That's silver resist potion, too. Oh, good thing that ball has a travel time. That's annoying. Alright, I'll run over here. It should break their aggro. Yeah. Alright. The creepy ass music of this atmosphere is so good. The whole soundtrack is amazingly good. Nothing good, but it was certainly well worth trying. Ooh, actually, we got the Prowler Elixir. Dude, what the hell is this? Maxed out stats and stuff. Soik! 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 Seriously, that's a good haul. Alrighty. Getting that flask was actually pretty nice. There is one more spot I would like to hit up, and it's the treasure hunter spot. Like I said, there's not really a lot of spots. Minor outposts here and there you can hit up, but realistically, it's like, do we want to really waste our time with the minor outpost? Probably. Unless there happens to be these things. We don't want to be here. Alright. Yeah, I really don't want to be here right now. Holy crap. That was insane. It literally did a big ass charm switch, wound up killing its own friends. He killed his own friends, which I really liked because I didn't know that beam could actually do that. On top of like being just an utter destructive fest of like literally breaking everything into its basic compounds. oh man, schematics, oil. I like visiting the treasure hunter's trading post. Because of the fact that every one of these destructible objects, not every one of them, but a good chunk of these destructible objects, you can kind of see for yourself, has something in it. Radium alloy, for example. Glass, don't mind if I do. A rat just patrolling around fire, no problem. So good. So good. I was trying to destroy that. How come it didn't break? I'm going to even break his stuff in here, and he don't give a shit. Yeah, 400 for a cloak. I'm close. I got about 360, so it's not that big of a deal. And I got a lot of loot out of that right now. Nice. Ooh, more glass. Glass is always something I really want an abundance of, mostly because it's so hard to get a hold of it. Now, I could probably hit up these these high frequency areas, good loot. Problem is the very high frequency of lightning strikes that you happen upon there. So I would rather not waste my time there. And I don't think I have any blood on me. At least not enough anyway that matters to a significant degree. So I'll go grab about 50 blood. Or, yeah, 50 more blood. I'm going to head down to Rustlock Village. Maybe this area. The movement speed from the mutant blood. I didn't know they had movement speed for the mutant blood. That is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. Throw that in there. Do I have rose blood? I do. And toss everything else in there. That way I can do a final inventory of what I managed to get. I'd say almost about a good hour or so. Really, you can get like a lot more time out of this. But, yeah. Where is my horse? I really wanted the stone, the mace to break it so I can get my horse. Alrighty, let's head back here, go right there. Oh, I can't put a waypoint down. But those two areas are pretty good hot sauce areas to hit. Especially if you have human form, you can just walk around, look for things. You can break aggro, rock back, and loot it. And when you're ready to loot it, the human form will break, but you'll be able to hit Q and get your stuff right away. F and then Q. Far and then quad. I can't tell if that deer got hit. If it did, it's hilarious, like Nick Cannon. I may have to actually drink that silver flask. So that way I can gather some silver. Because you get a lot of silver around here. I'm not kidding when I say that. You get a ton of silver. I think this, there's a really good spot around here, is there? There's a lot of mutant rats around here. What about up in this spot? I don't see anything here that'll bother me. Alrighty. In that case,
My castle requires more.
go ahead and bring these here. Bring my teleporter here.
This will not.
I do expect to die whenever I get into the Rustlock Village because you do have to be very, very fast in there. It's a little bit off, isn't it? Put that here.
I cannot build here.
Put that here. And should be ready to go. Alrighty. They're gonna start attacking that. Bounce here was beginning her initiative. Evasive maneuver, unfortunately, I think that spell probably petered out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Randolph? How about Randolph? How about just track. There we go.
You will serve your purpose well.
Alright, and now we'll hit you with this stuff. And you are now gear level 27, ready to go. I'm gonna actually head back. Craft myself a quick silver potion, so that way I can loot all this stuff. Might as well drink that flask. I'm gonna drink that silver potion. I think it's silver potion or it's a silver flask. I'm pretty sure it's potion. That'll provide like 50% resistance. Yeah. Alrighty. Sun's about to go down. That's great. Alright. Let's bring you down. I really didn't want him to be stationed up here, but it's rather unfortunate. Summon y'all down here. Ow, ow. That's gonna hurt. And this is the fucking problem. I am literally stuck drinking and interacting with somebody. Fuck off, dude. This is a fucking problem I've had with this game, dude. Everything else is like just peachy. It's fine. It doesn't need anything else. I mean, it does, but that's the one fucking main issue I have with this. Give me the fucking option to feed, interact, and gather with 3 fucking different goddamn things, man. F for feed, G for gather, H for hold, interact, or interact with. It's not fucking hard. It really isn't. It's a simple... Well, maybe it's hard to program, and I don't fucking know that. But it's such a simple request. Everybody asking is for in-game this and in-game that. Just fucking give me something simple, dude. That's just a simple request. It seriously fucking is. That's a 95% of rogue. I don't want her died. Or dead. She's gonna die. I think so. Yeah, she'll die. Whatever. It's fine. Ow. 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 I could possibly get her. And it might be worth it. Alright. I'm tempted to grab her and just take her with me. It's 95%. That's such a high percentile. I don't know what the... I can't build prisons either, which sucks. I haven't gotten Vincent killed yet. I think I can probably get... I don't want to get her. Nah, because if I get her, then I'm going to wind up losing... a slot for the cleric. You know what? That's fine. Just leave her be. As long as she doesn't get bothered or whatever, she should be fine. And the nun should start focusing me for heals. Maybe. Yeah, the nun will focus me for heals. How hilarious. If I had a cleric, she would have shield slammed right into me to heal. Damn it, dude. Alright, I'll just remember that. Hope she's still alive by the time I come back. More than likely, she won't be, but it still works. Ah! Again, I left the front door open. Not again. I forgot to close the front door. Hey, I can laugh. Oh shit, that's hilarious, dude. Again? Why do I keep forgetting that? It's something so simple. Lock the front door. I gotta start by closing it first. This is what I mean by a bunch of stuff you can get here, dude. A ton of stuff. %. Oh, that movement speed is just static, I'm sure. It's gotta be. Damn it. I ran out of toilet paper. This shit has to stop happening. This is why I have this too. I don't care enough to actually have, like, you know, the blood to be wasted. Can y'all attack those giant rats? Mike? Is that Dominion? I've done something bad. Alright, that's what I want to do. Oh, I meant to F and then Q. Damn it. Hey, there's seeds in there. Awesome. This place, I will certainly die a lot. I know I have. I will. But early game acquisitions. So good, so good, so good, so good. If I had human form, I think it'd be a little bit easier. I'm tempted to actually go and grab human form from Bane. I just have to figure out where Bane is, relocate, get him killed. The order of that's not too hard to do. I'm a little bit curious, but okay. You didn't alert the rest of your friends, so we're fine with that. Morning lily seeds. That's what I'm talking about. Although, to be entirely honest with you, I'm not really that big fan of morning lily seeds, but I will say this. Seeds in general are just good, so there's no really reason to poo-poo it. Now, I hopped over here. They can't get to me because they're like, oh, you're way over there. How? How do I get over there? And the answer is simple. Walk around. Also, if you jump in an enclosed area and they haven't begun refiring your weapon, there's a pretty good chance you can actually just hang out in there. I like how they said, get the kids inside. There you go. Literally just said it. Alright, so I hit him. I think, yes, I hit him. That's why he's all freaking. And Dominia just got alerted. Which means I'm working on fixed time now. Alright. So long as she doesn't come around the corner around there and hit me with the whip. Okay. I think I have enough time to run in here, grab stuff. I just saw a reinforced plane. That's hot sauce. I just saw a platoon. That's not hot sauce. That's not Dominion. She's coming at me. Did you really release all leg? Ah, he's coming after me. Alright, y'all guys kill those rats for me, please. That'd be great. Appreciate it. Thank you. Much love. Love you. Lana, if we're gonna beat these things together, what's he saying? Lana, it's gonna be a long relationship if you keep this crap up. Dude, that's some good stuff. Just getting Radium Alloy's hot sauce. It's Barry Manilow. Ooh, that's close. I don't want to go in there. Jesus Christ, man. She moves at such an incredibly fast rate. You do not want to get caught up in that. Alright, so long as I know I'm safe whenever I exit this building, but I know that I'm going to be attacked. No, never mind then. I'd say I'll know when I'll be attacked because if they run outside and my in combat debuff hits, that's when I know they've spotted me. Unfortunately, I don't know if they spotted me or not. Yeah, okay, I've been spotted. Actually, I recognize that voice. I just don't remember who it is. She does the tracker voice in Monster Hunter World. Giant rats, watch out. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Later. Transform. I'm almost impressed to see that the giant rats are not a pushover. Dude, just got completely destroyed by a giant rat. Ooh, tech scrap, thick hide. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, looks like I gotta head back home. Let's head back home. Was there a rat heart? Yeah, it's a tainted heart. Nice. Whew. So you don't get a good amount of hearts here, but you get an exceptionally large amount of loot. Tech scrap will be useful very on down the line. Oh my god, the mining is gonna get me really bad because she's really fast. She catching up. Ooh, what happened over here? Oh no, what happened here? Oh, I see what's gonna happen here. This is another great opportunity to hang around. Alright, let's see. Aftershock, I don't have it yet. It's a great ability, I love it. Unholy Chain, not so much. And I don't really need this crap. Let's see, I managed to get some cherry tomatoes. Some cayenne pepper. Some chili pepper. Some, what's it called? Menthol cough drops, which I could probably use one right about now. And some limeberry juice. As well as some orange juice. And sliced grape juice. Oh, this is going to be hilarious, like Nick Cannon. Oops, I got involved a little bit. Or did I? No, I got involved. Whoops, that was a bad idea. Oh, God. Oh, no, they're dying. Ow! Why did I get hit? Oh, no, they're coming after me. And that guy over there. Now he's over here. Gotta watch out. They're gonna get me. Oh, they survived. Well, that's not fair. Die. Die. I said die, dude. It wasn't a question. It's not up for debate. Poke. Poke, poke, poke. Like, if you're wanting one of these guys for your collection, not really that hard. I idiotically hit her. I think I can actually get her. Like, bite her in the ass. Bite in the ass. Alright. You might want to be careful whenever you plan on whenever you do plan on like phasing through those guys and then sneaking up behind them and attacking them, because there's a pretty good chance they'll actually come get you. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright. So, one of them had a brew of ferocity. That's not so terrible. I don't think I really need the grass right now, but I will take the cloth. For sure. That's some good loot right there. And all I did was just run around and loot the damn cabinets. Next area is going to be the Pools of Rebirth. I would like to go to the restroom real quick. Just because I can. So, I think I will do that. In which case, I'm going to go ahead and just leave this running. Last time I left it unrunning, stuff happened. Where's my horse? Have some more hay? Stuff, whatever you want to call it. Alright. I'm going to need another chest, I believe. Seriously, the music is phenomenally good. I will take that. I am kind of curious into how I got blood essence. Alright, I'll try to remember to chop it out whenever I get back. I'm certainly going to have to actually chop that up. You do not want to hear me blowing my nose. Maybe you do. I don't know. There are people that are weird like that. Like that one Japanese guy who invented robots. Anyway. The fantastic and phenomenal thing about that is... I was trying to listen to what he said and I completely just got thrown off. Forgot what I was going to say anyway. Right. I gotta go to work today. Today's my day off. I gotta win tonight. Glass, don't mind if I do. More tech scrap, don't mind if I do. More of this, don't mind if I do. This area is really a hot zone for like good loot. Let's see if I can try to get some of these guys to spawn. Usually if you see more bubbles like that, they'll spawn. Yeah, okay, just like that. I don't know why. It's the way it works. But if you can get them killed, like get these people killed or just people die in general, whatever. Yeah. The game hiccuped. Shoot, that pyro's still alive. Oh shit, that was close. The fire damage it'll do is massification. But the crazy thing about it is that fire damage will literally hurt every fucking body. Not just like I don't understand the mechanics behind it. I don't know why the fire damage does hurt everything else. And you're about to die. Nah, not really. I was going to say I'm going to chomp your ass, but, I don't really need to. Also, my cooldown for bite was on low cooldown rate, so. Yeah, there we go. More people can spawn in. Usually I find a chest out here, which would be very nice. Sometimes I find a chest that's like a footlocker of some kind. Man, they are literally winning right now. They're winning the race of like whatever it is they're trying to win. Yeah, that one. Usually I like to use the sword just so I can... That's a pretty big one. That's a big ass loogie. Alright. Oh, Engram just got right here, dude. This is gonna be a problem. Don't turn around and hit me, dude. Yeah, Engram will take care of the rest. No problem. Bite her ass. Where's she at? Oh. They hit Engram enough to do the Dark Horde call. Alright. And I'll just run around. I'll just leave him alone. I'll just leave him to, like, waddle. He hasn't been fixed since, I think, 1.0. I had no idea why they didn't bother fixing him or anything like that. And it's a possibility that nobody reported the bug. Problems? I did have problems. I still continue to have problems. Dead. Like I said, the spot is hot for like damage. Those chests are like really good to contain loot. Yes. Radium Alloy. Did I see that correctly? Yeah. Was it 2? Was it really 2 Radium Alloys? Are you kidding me? Are you really giving me $5? Lots of loot to be gained from here, man. Especially when you have, like, really no hand in doing so. She died. He died. Whoever that is. Back off. Ooh, 46%. I don't want these on my bar because you can eat them accidentally. You can cancel it fast enough, but sometimes Cherry just likes to roll around the ground for a bit. We don't. Screwdriver is alright. Let me just nod our heads and move on with our life, alright? And then Angram's just gonna be right here. He ain't gonna do a damn thing to me, man. But we will collect his loot. Holy Mother of Moses, this is some good stuff. Hell's Clarion? Don't mind if I do. I think I saw heart. Yeah, unsullied heart over there. No, just a regular heart, but I will take it. I thought I saw a chest over here. I'm gonna try to grab that. Is that really a chest over here? No. Destructible objects though are more than one. Okay. See, they say rat horrors and mutant rats. Oh, another one spawned. But I just call them mutant rats. I hate saying the word horror because it just doesn't feel like I'm wanting to say the whole word. It just sounds like I want to say whore and leave it at that, which is not what I want to do. Or what I want to say is horror, and I just leave it like that. Bulls of Rebirth. That's a good haul, though, honestly. And why not? It's not a complaint on doing anything with it. These little outskirts here, really, really good on stuff. He's gonna put on. Gotta hop over here, otherwise I'm gonna get shot to death. The bullets do have a travel time. They just fall off after a while. One thing about Illusion that I think I can actually say for certain is that they don't have any kind of way of, like, hard countering bullet projectile spam. There's Frost Barrier, Chaos Barrier, and I think Ward of the Damned, but oh, pardon me, I just needed to stretch real quick. Alright, we're just gonna wander right in. You go in, you little rats. Mutated rats. Ooh. Going in here, probably not worth it, but the outskirts, pretty good. The inside, however, inside the mine, not really, but it's not so bad that you'll have to worry too much about it. Okay. I needed to hop, I guess. But there's always, like, infighting going on around here. And there's always stuff to gather here. I thought I got another Radium Alloy. I guess not. Bonk. Hop, skip, jump, fart. You're literally attacking me, huh? The rats are right there and they're attacking you and you're attacking me. Boom. Dude, you won. You fucking won. That's your reward. That's got to be reinforced blank. I need to grab that reinforced blank, dude. I see a rat over here. No. He just spawned with an ow. Jesus. What a nuisance. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'll go inside. Maybe there might be something in there. Maybe a chest. The outside's always kind of worth going into because of the infighting that does happen. There's usually a chest sometimes out here. Not usually, but there can be. Was that another reinforced plank? Yes, it was. Reinforced plank or board? Plank. Okay. You ever heard of plank? It's reinforced plank. He's been working out. Nice. Don't have to worry too much about those machines. They're not really that much of a danger. Not really really spotting anything around here that might be worth. I like to stick around and try to break shit, but realistically, it's such a bad idea to do so. Unless it's already been broken. In that case, it will be broken because sometimes that does happen. Alright, I'm going to head south. I'm going to try to actually head south back here on here. Probably make my way up here. Going this way, do a little bit of circle. Run back to the ring of rebars, and I think that should be fine. I mean, it's just a good idea just how good amount of shit you can get early on if you're really, really careful. I obviously was not very careful early on. There we go. I was trying to get something to spawn there. And more spawning, so that way we can get more infighting. More infighting means more loot. Dude's dead. He doesn't even know it. Alright. Very good. Oh. 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 Some good stuff right there. May not look like it, but it is actually pretty good to get books early on, so that way you don't spend such a large portion of your time running around. Well, let me put it this way. You will be doing that, but it's so much better to do this just because you get more loot as opposed to things like gathering sawdust, then coarse thread, then more sawdust, and then more plant fiber, making paper, and then getting it upgraded to scrolls, and then doing this. It's like that's fine if you want to do that. I don't have the time for it. For all anything, running around, literally doing this, and just getting shit, looting cabinets is way more better. Ow. Problem? Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. I wonder if that lady's still alive over there. I don't think she is. I think she might have died. Yeah, she's probably dead. What a bummer. The amount of infighting around here. If you happen to find a high percentile unit, you just better hope that they don't get killed. And if they do get killed, tough titty said to kitty, you aren't getting another one for a long time. I'm fairly certain she got killed because of the amount of infighting that does happen. 95%er. Kind of makes me wish I kind of grabbed her, but not really. Yeah, I don't see her around here. She gone, so it's alright. Not really a big deal. Alright, let's see. Jump up there. Very nice. It's an hour and 10 minutes, huh? I'm gonna actually chop out some shit, so it's gonna be a little bit much more less than that, but yeah. The amount of loot gain is so goddamn good. I'll go ahead and rest up here. I'm gonna actually warp. Possibly. Let's see. Oh, I can warp here. I can go all up along these lines, go right there. Alright, that'll work. I usually don't like going inside the mine, just because the mines itself is just so... Like, seriously, like what do I get out of the mines other than, like, a giant headache and a mess just trying to navigate through it? These little outposts, for some reason, are actually a little bit better to actually go through. Again, small chests, but the infighting that does tend to happen, you'll get yourself some loot, no problem. There's also little camps around here, too. Now, during the day, not feasible. Well, I mean, it is, but not really. During the night, though, however, less to worry about. That scholar's gonna die. Alright. Very nice. Unsullied Heart. That's totally a win. Tech scrap. Getting Radium Alloys is so nice. Alright. I'm not sticking around there to find out about that goddamn thing. I would rather not be mowed down today. It's already been like 4 times since I died. Which is pretty bad, really, but realistically, you're getting yourself a pretty good damn amount of loot. It's not like death penalty in this game is really that bad. Alright, at least little farms out here. Still taste that elderberry cough drop, dude. It does not taste very good. I feel the effects of it probably helping, but I think it's really just bowling. I got good rest. I think that's really what it boils down to, is I got good rest. That's it. Those dudes are dead. Oh, completely and utterly destroyed by a ball of puke. Every time I look at those guys, I think of the pukers from Dead Space 2. And whenever they do their... It's like, oh, they sound a lot like the pukers. Not really, but that's just my head probably being like, remember they sound like pukers? Well, they do. Well, that's just me. Good amount of stuff to be gained from this. Good amount of stuff. Even oil out of that. It's quite nice. Alright. I don't know if I hit him. I didn't mean to, but whatever. More loot. More loot. You want to finish that sentence? No? It feels like they're talking to me. It's like, vampire, help! It's like, why would I help you? Of course, that's what my head literally goes to. Realistically, they're just saying vampire, comma, help. Well, actually, that didn't sound any better either. Never mind. Wow, something happened here. Oh, something happened here. What the hell, man? Some people have died. Every day, billions of people die and turn into useful items that people will later on find helpful in their adventures. Harmless, right? I think that's literally like one of the very few Metal Gear fun part of that Metal Gear collab where they got a bunch of artists together from Newgrounds and they made that a Metal Gear collab. And one of them did that truth thing, you know, like the nicotine kills X amount of people every year. Harmless, right? And Snake kills a guy and turns into a ration or something like that. And he starts freaking out. And the announcer's like, billions, quadrillions of people die every day and later on turn into useful items that will help them along their way. Because of cigarette smoke. Harmless, right? And Snake's just like in the background screaming like, I can't believe you just did that. You turned into something. By the way, copper iron or ingot. But yeah, I don't know. I get a very good laugh at that. Just like it's just the way that the person read the script, just like the people who did the truth cigarettes and shit like that. Yeah, don't smoke, folks. You'll die. Says the guy who smokes and is on the verge of death. But, you know, whatever. Gotta go sometime, dude. We can't all fucking stay alive forever. Jesus. Why would you want to do that? Remember, just like that one song said, eternity, my friends, is a long fucking time. I didn't get spotted, despite the fact that I ran right in front of their fat, disgusting faces. What does that tell you? Not really a lot of good loot here sometimes. But when you do find good loot here, I take it back. I've got some good loot. I've gotten a lot of copper ingots out of that. Not a lot of radium alloy. But I would love some copper ingots for sure. Those will be useful. I don't really see a chest here. I suppose I can go. What's here? It's a book. Dust Watcher. Hey, it's a book. Oh, it's a pendant book. I don't really need it. I don't know what I got out of that. Fish! Oh! Alright, I'm fine. Gonna head over here, I think. Should be one more camp to hit up. Like I said, not usually worth it, but considering the amount of infighting that has happened, you're bound to get loot out of it, so might as well. Alright, that's a person. Don't be like me. If you happen to find a high percentile person, just run away. Doesn't matter if you run away or not, they're gonna die. Although, if stay away, they shouldn't get attacked. Let's do some thought process right there. Let's see. Because I do for sure know that if you hang around, something will spawn and kill him. Even if you break all this shit and like that, there happens to be like a rat horror that spawns. It's stupid, but it will happen, and you will get shit on by RNG, and that thing will fucking die. Good amount of exploration, no doubt in my mind. Early game exploration is always pretty good. And you got hit. And you're just like, whatever, it's Tuesday. The blast radius from those lightning strikes is so damn scary and big. I could actually run back into the village, but you kind of get the idea. If you do like a big old loop like this on foot, more than likely you'll come around to the point where it's like everything just respawned. You'll be fine. But yeah, that's a really good haul. That's a really, really great haul out of this whole entire thing that I got. Holy moly, man. So, aside from the silver potion that I looted, I got a chest full of this stuff. Chest full of that. Chest full of that. Well, let me do this. Alright. Chest full of that. Miscellaneous materials and stuff like that. Chest full of that. That. And that. I'd say that was about almost a good hour, maybe an hour 15, hour 10 minutes. And just running around, gathering shit. Now, if I didn't die, I would say that's about a good hour's worth of loot. Then you can literally just repeat the process. You'll come out through here, going through here, do this again, travel down, going through here, travel down, come through here, go up. Or you can do this, do a loop, come back down, go through here, go through here, go through here, repeat. And if you happen to have human form, it makes it easier going into some of these villages because nobody in that area has the ability to detect you in human form. At least I don't think so. But that's really good. This is a really, 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 really good haul. I don't know about you, but that screams worth it early exploration. Especially since I managed to grab myself some Radium Alloy. 9 pieces, plus I have 1 at home, so that's 10, so I need 2 more. And I'll be able to upgrade to Castle Level 4. As soon as I get Jade killed, and Tristan the Vampire Hunter. Oh, I don't have to even kill Tristan the Vampire Hunter. Just gotta get Jade killed. And Jade's easy to get killed by Bane if you happen to cross their paths together. So worth it. So easily capable of doing that. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Not to mention, I managed to get myself a tractor beamer. So, I just need 1 more person. That's a cleric, and I will be able to, I'll be able to, how do you say? I'll be able to do some roaming boss killing, which would be pretty fun to do. Really, really fun. Which I'll probably try doing that one live. Who knows?